Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Well, now that that's out of the way, today we are going to be doing a collab with Beauty by Kandi. We are going to do products, like full face of products that we don't like or hate or wish we didn't purchase. For me, I pulled things that I don't like, don't wear, and it was actually a little bit harder for me than I thought it was going to be since I have been decluttering things that I don't like. But we still have pretty much a full face here. I have had my lashes done, so I let my mascara category kind of out the window. I don't like a ton of mascaras anyway because they don't do anything for me. If you are in my area, in the Toronto-esque area, my lashes were done by my cousin Jessica. She runs Lash with Panache. And she is just starting out, but she's doing a really great job, and I'm very happy with them. She has done a whole bunch of girls that we know, and she is kicking ass at it. So I will leave her Instagram down below, so please reach out to her if you are interested. I believe she's charging around $50 for a full set, and she does natural lashes. Anywho, back to Beauty by Kandi. We are Team Candace here on YouTube, and we have met recently in the last few months. She kind of has a similar humor to mine, and I know a lot of people have been mentioning how much they like my humor. So, if you want another one of me, it's pretty late at night, so I am going to just jump right into it. So, first product we have is Peter Llama's Supreme Radiance Complexion Booster. I hate this because this was supposed to be a primer that it came in either BoxyCharm or Ipsy. Do you see this? It's brown. Why is it brown? So this is supposed to be a primer. I later find out the card is wrong. It's not supposed to be a primer. I just dropped it on the floor where it's going to stay. And we're just going to carry on. It smells really gross. It looks really gross. See? There's literal dirt on my face that won't go away. I don't know why this is still in my drawer, but it is. Makes me sad. Like, it's still there. What am I going to do about that? I was totally going to film this on the weekend, but then this weekend got so busy I couldn't actually, like, put on an ugly face of makeup because I had to go out and do things. But here we are. We're going to do it, and we're going to drink wine while we're at it because that's the only way to physically deal with this problem. The second product I have is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous in shade 205. 205 is natural beige. I did a review on this a long time ago. I can smell that primer / radiant glow all over. I can smell it all over. It's on my hands. It's in the room. It's disgusting. Ugh. Anywho. My problem with this foundation is that it breaks up. It smells like paint. I actually forgot a step. I totally forgot concealer. That's okay. We'll go back. Any of these products that I actually did a thorough review of, I will put in the description box down below. And some of them are older, but they're still valid because I believe these things have not been reformulated. Oh my god. I just feel my skin getting drier from that radiance glow, I believe. Anybody who thinks I'm not going to actually try because we already know I don't like these products, no, that's not the case. This is how I do my makeup in the morning. It's fast, it's aggressive. Alright, foundation, check. The coverage really isn't bad. It's not the greatest. You can see I still have like some red at the top here. And I don't like doing multiple levels of foundation because my skin is starting to get oily and it just breaks it up even more. So I'm going to go to concealer. This is another drugstore product. This is the Master Camo by Maybelline. I had mixed feelings about this, but it is the only concealer I have that I don't really like. I typically move through concealer pretty quickly for obvious reasons. And actually, that my dad showed you why, because so many spots to cover. But we will use this conceal color here to go under the under eye to try and cover up some of this crap. So the reason I don't like this is it's like wax. It's not like concealer. It feels very waxy and doesn't blend very well and really doesn't stick around, really, because it's so waxy. It's actually funny. I feel like we may find some products that I don't hate anymore. The foundation I don't typically hate, actually, when I first put it on. I hate it at the end of the day because it looks like poo by the end of the day. It does not have the longevity that I'm looking for in a relationship. Concealer. Done. The next product I am going to reach for is the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Skin Smoothing Pressed Powder. This is just like a plain pressed powder. There's no color. It's translucent. Emily Noel actually made me buy this. And it is very drying on my skin. It also gives me an odd-ish white cast, which I don't really love. And I'm not even going to set my under eye because I'm going to take all this crap off my face in like 20 minutes while I sit on the couch and finish this bottle of wine. Yeah, I said bottle. And eat a bag of chips for dinner. And those are the reasons why I have this. That was gross, but people are relating right now and they know it. And if you want to be on here and you want to be well liked, you gotta be relatable. I feel like my epic lashes give me a skewed view of what I actually look like. But things could go downhill at any moment. My next product is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Palette, which looks super gross now that I'm looking at it. Sorry about the glare there. I don't love cream products. The only cream product for contouring that I have ever actually liked is the Kevyn Aucoin, I can't remember what it is, some book number 2, contour book number 2, I believe. I have a review here for that as well. It will be linked down below. Some will say that I don't like this because I don't use it properly, and you know what? They're probably right. I just find cream products are too much work. Like, I know I should probably be using some sort of dense brush and not a fluffy brush, but I never use the 3 on the top. I use them to test them, but I don't like fully highlight and like redraw my facial features. I just make sure I don't look fat. And isn't that what we're all just trying to do? Like, this is one of those things that I say that I don't like, but then when I use it, I'm like, maybe, girl, maybe. Okay, girl, that was for you, Caroline. Now, look at my monitor, it looks like dirt. Well, that's done. Now I have dirt on my face. We're gonna start to see a trend here very soon. And I'm not even gonna try and make most of this stuff look pretty. Like, I'm gonna try to not look haggard, but I'm not gonna like make that much effort because I know these products don't work for me. My next product is an e.l.f. Cream blush in no shade. Sorry, Rose Royalty. I keep buying cream products like I'm going to use them and love them, but I just don't. This is actually the first time I've been able to get this to show up. And even still, it doesn't really. It's not my type of blush. I have this in a few shades. The other shade doesn't show up at all. This one I'm actually almost convinced is only working because there is remnants of a different blush on this brush. The next product I have is my Bronze Essentials, which came in BoxyCharm a few months ago, and this is by Butte Basics. This is not a product I would ever use. This like type of bronzer is not for me. I never use shimmery bronzer. I only use any kind of bronzer to do my contour, and that's it. And I don't even know if you can call those bronzers because they're contour colors. But for all intents and purposes with this video, I'm going to use this because I know that I don't like it. So I'm just going to go like that. Oh, hella fallout's all over my pants. Look, there's shimmer on my forehead now. Isn't it beautiful? I have no clue what to use this for. Can we just talk about for 1 second how much fallout comes from this pan? Look at it, it's a mess. Look at my hand. Okay, this is why I don't wear bronzer. Like, this is just a train wreck and a half. It doesn't even do anything. Except now I have 2 very shiny spots on my forehead. Who is using this and what are they using it for? Somebody explain it to me. Holy shit, my pants are ruined. So for our next step, we're going to use the tiniest ever eyebrow pencil. I don't even know where this came from. This is an Anastasia Beverly Hills Perfect Brow Pencil in dark brown. I don't use dark brown. I use ebony because my hair is black. And that makes sense to me. Girl Candace, I hope yours is going better than mine is because shit. Like, I'm mad about this. I don't keep brow products I don't like. This is the only one I could find where I was like, "Arr." And we all know between those snaps, there was like 10 minutes. It was for your own good. So, I have this, but I'm going to use this because, like, what the shit? And why do I have an orange highlight? And it's not like cute iridescent holographic orange. I got corrected. I'm not allowed to say holographic. It's iridescent. But this is legitimately orange. This is Strange New Worlds from the Star Trek collection from MAC. So, whoa! That was aggressive on my part. Okay. Well, at least I know that the blush shows up now. So, I didn't like this because there was not much pigment, but now that I've changed from a... Hey, Diesel! Now that I've changed from a fan brush to this brush, there's pigment. There's definitely pigment. But still, I'm not sure how I feel about this. Maybe in editing I'll decide and do a voiceover. It's a lot. Ooh. I like when I look in my mirror and I don't think I look too bad, and then I actually look in the monitor and it's like, whoa! So there is this pretense that I'm one of those girls that does actually really like to be high maintenance and like, she is okay at makeup. I said okay, I'm not good at it. She's okay at makeup. She must like be able to do other people's makeup and she must be able to like spend hours and hours. And it's like, no, like this, I don't have time for that nonsense. I gotta get in here and I gotta get it done. So for me to sit here and fight with that product to make it work, ain't nobody got time for that. For primer, I'm going to use Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer from Elizabeth Mott. This came in Ipsy, I believe, and this is not an eyeshadow primer at all, in my opinion. When I went to use this the first time, it was just an oily type of mess. And I have remnants of glittery stuff from before, from earlier today that I could not get off. Anybody watching, do you think you could comment down below and tell me what palette I'm going to use as a palette that I hate? You have 5 seconds. 1, 2, my eyelashes are stuck together. 3, 4, 5. You should have known it was coming if you've been here. This is Eyes of the Window Shadow Palette in Body from Stila. I got this from Winners. This was in my palettes I regret buying, products I regret buying, worst packaging. It was in my palette recommendation tag as a palette I did not like or want and wish I could get rid of. And I will get rid of it, but I keep it for instances like this. So, what shall we do? Let's do some purple. Purple? Purple. So I don't like this palette because it is not pigmented. I really am stepping over my words today. It's quite comical. It's not very pigmented and I don't really feel like the shades work very well together. So there is some shades of purple, but because of the lack of pigmentation, these shades of purple kind of lack a good differentiator, I guess. Like if I was gonna do a purple look, they're not different enough from each other that it would really work out. It would just be like I took a big wash of purple and went, which is obviously not what we're looking for. Please note, I have gone into the pan, I believe, 4 times at this point, which is not acceptable. Like, this is too much work for me. I don't have time for this. I want it to go on the first time, and I want it to go on right the first time. I don't have time for messing. No time for messing. What do we think so far? It's only taken me 25 minutes to get that crease done. I'm only going to do a 3-shade look just to keep it simple. My next shade I'm going to use is this purple here, which has a whole bunch of chunks of glitter in it. I have worn this shade before, and it's not the worst one, and it's also not the best. I should probably stay away from the glitter. Oh my god, it's falling everywhere. See, now it just basically looks the same. The glitter is falling in my lashes. Sorry, Jess. Don't be mad. You knew who I was from the get-go. Alright, so it's not the worst. It's not the worst. I'm going to go quickly into the dark purple here, which my brush is in the way. The dark purple here. And I'm going to just darken up my outer V. And then somebody better take me on a date because I'm ready to go. Athena is outraged. Apparently, so is Diesel. So just while I'm sitting here chatting, what kind of videos are you guys interested from me? I put up a poll asking if we wanted to do an updated palette collection. And do we? Put a... This one's for you, Kel. Put this emoji. Put this emoji in the comment section if you would like to see a new palette collection. Put this emoji if you would like to see a beauty room tour. And whatever you guys vote is what I will do. I have now successfully placed glitter all over. I don't like to put on eyeliner when I have lashes on because they kind of get all gummed up and gross and they don't last as long. But I did take on the choice of a liquid lipstick that I really don't like. And I'm shaking it up right now so it doesn't end up all over me. This is the liquid lipstick by Lime Crime in Alien. The reason I bought this was because when I went to IMATS with my friend, we were kind of in this position where I was only buying things that were going to be unique to my collection, and I did not at the time have a green lipstick, which I don't have a problem with the color. I have a problem with the formula. All of the rest of the ones I have are perfectly fine, but this one like drips. Now it's going to make a liar out of me. Anyway, when we were in the subway coming home, I had opened them all up and I was swatching them because who can wait? And I opened this one and it actually poured product all over my lap. And when you go put it on, because it is so watery, it like runs everywhere. So I'm going to add this to my look. I don't have a problem with the overall formula of the Lime Crime liquid lipsticks, but damn, this one, no. I hope I don't get this on my shirt. I'm also choosing this color and this product because I know that Candy over at Beauty by Kandi, Candace over at Beauty by Kandi loves brightly colored lipstick, and that was actually what made me attracted to her channel. So this is kind of a homage to her as well because she's always wearing like blues and greens and like bright purples, and I've seen her I think in yellow and like just really out of the box makeup looks, and I really like that. Plus she's beautiful and they kick ass on her and I love that. The other reason I bought this was because it matched our Arctic which we had just bought, which looks like this. And I wanted to wear this when we went Arctic-catting because that's the kind of girl that I am. And my husband's like, no, don't wear that, you look like a psycho. I obviously wear it anyway. Anyway, guys, let me know what products that you keep that you know you don't like, and let's figure out why we do these things. Like, let's get into the psyche and figure it out. Because at this point, I look crazy.